want to send my condolences out to the family of Raynard Minor. He was a songwriter, composer, and producer. He's known for writing several hits for Jackie Wilson. And he was also from Chicago. He was a blind musician, but he did not let being blind affect his work. Uh, yeah, he passed away about a week and a half ago. Uh, yeah, I met him through one of uh, one of the artists that I work with, and yeah, they had me do some work for him. Not a lot, but yeah, at the time, like I was kind of working with his nephews and grandsons at the time on the project, and when I ended up like talking with him, it was really inspirational because like we were talking about a bunch of different things. You know, like at the time, I was really trying to get more into doing like work for ad agencies and stuff like that. So that was one of the things that he was talking about as far as like it being, you know, a big change and a big shift in, you know, his business as far as like working with the ad agencies and stuff, because he was saying that the turnaround and the payment was like, you know, real quick, you know, versus like with music, you know, which you gotta is kind of recoupable or whatnot. But my point is, like, he told me a bunch of stories, and you know, like we had planned out to kind of like do like I guess you would say like more like a Vlad style type interview where we kind of just like have a conversation and go over some questions and then kind of like just chop it up. This was something that we never did, but you know, it was definitely something that I wish uh, we could have got around to do. Like, I'm not sure if anybody like you know sat down with him to like get his story, but yeah, he was a real cool dude, you know, and yeah, he definitely told me his story, and it was real interesting, you know, like I said, because he was a blind musician, you know, and he wrote songs, and you know, and he definitely was living off of you know the royalties and stuff from you know from those songs. So I definitely saluted him, you know, in you know, giving me the opportunity to just kind of, you know, be in the same space with him and kind of like chop it up, you know, working with his sons and, you know, just the whole family. You know, like I was at their crib with him, you know. Yeah, we were at his house and, you know, just kind of working around with his nephews and his grandsons in their little home studio. And after we finished working on what we were working on, me and him and one of his sons were kind of like just chopping it up. And that's kind of where a lot of these stories came. So yeah, definitely send my condolences. And yeah, he's definitely a Chi-Town legend. Like people don't necessarily know who he is, but he definitely wrote higher and higher. And uh, yeah, you could definitely look him up on the Discogs, and yeah, he'll definitely be missed. And yeah, salute, real talk.